Sometimes our mind takes the smallest moment and turns it into something much bigger than it really is. A message left unread, a pause that feels different, a shift in someone's tone. Nothing's dramatic, yet somehow it sits in our chest all day. And the truth is, everyone overthinks. Some show it and some don't. But almost all of us carry moments longer than we should. And this is for those of us who overthink constantly, for the ones whose mind don't stop running, even when nothing is actually wrong, for the ones who feel too much and stay quiet about it. We don't overthink because we are weak. No, we overthink because we feel deeply, because we care, because connection matters to us. And when something feels off, slightly off, our mind tries to fill in the blanks. It builds a story, a possibility, a fear, an explanation. And to be honest, I do this too. There are days when one small moment, a delay, or a silence, or a shift in someone's tone makes me question everything I said, everything I felt, everything I could have done differently. And trust me, it's not easy. And it's not something we can just turn off. There's no button to it. But here's something I have learned slowly, gently. Overthink doesn't disappear overnight. No, it isn't something we can shut down. It's something we understand bit by bit by sitting with ourselves instead of running from what we feel. When a thought spirals now, I ask myself softly, what exactly am I afraid of? And where is this feeling coming from? Is this real? Or is this a story my fear is telling me? And trust me, when we name the feeling, the story loses some of its hold. And I know we won't get it right every day. We will still overthink, we will still feel deeply, we will still be affected by things others move past easily. But each day, we learn a little more about ourselves. And I'm not perfect at this, but I'm better than I was yesterday. And tomorrow, I know I'll be better than I am today. Because growth is slow, it's quiet, almost invisible while it's happening. Another thing I've realized is that every person has a different emotional capacity, different emotional quotient, different ways of processing pain, love, fear, expectations. Some people detach quickly, some take time, some feel less, but some feel everything, like us. And none of it is wrong. It's just different. And you know what's beautiful? Every human has at least one emotional superpower: empathy, intuition, softness, awareness. And we often forget this when we judge ourselves for feeling too much. Let's not judge ourselves. Because when we recognize that strength and grow through it, we don't just become more stable, we become more ourselves. We become calmer, clearer, kinder, more grounded. So if your mind is spiraling today, if something small feels unusually heavy, just pause and remind yourself, I'm learning, I'm understanding, I'm growing at my own pace. You don't have to fix every thought tonight. You don't have to silence every feeling. You don't have to overcome overthinking in one day. That's not possible, trust me. You only have to take one small step. Sit with yourself. Listen gently to what your heart is trying to say. Because overthink isn't something we can erase, it is something we learn to navigate slowly, honestly, with compassion. And every day we get a little bit better at it, one quiet moment at a time. And trust me, one day your mind will be quiet. Not because life got easier, but because you finally learned to trust yourself. And until your mind learns to rest, be gentle with it.